Web3 Breakfast because we're about to take over this motherfucker.
Yo, y'all don't wanna know. Fuck around and see it, cause you know I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Web3 Breakfast, serving size like Texas. I'm a beast, yeah, baby. You know I'm reckless. We stacking blue chips, my people by the dip. Matte Black Lambo coming soon. Don't forget, sign the check.
Web3 Breakfast. Fuck a Lexus, push a Maserati, keep a diamond Jesus on my necklace. I'm living reckless. Fuck a job, cash the check, grab the bag, hit the flight, we on the next one. Wife changing money, just ask my honey. Got a diamond on my face, I can't help it, I'm new money.
Web3 Breakfast, wake and bake, appreciate the checklist, moderate the stage, perplexing everything you say, and not to mention, I think I rug, maybe I should shrug it off, go touch some grass, perhaps some plug.
Web3 Breakfast,
Web3 Breakfast.
Yeah. Get him. We out here, boy. Oh, man. That's so much fun to watch that. I hope you guys enjoy watching that, too. A couple people dropped off, so they're like, what in the world am I watching right now? But, hey, it doesn't matter. I hope you're having a great day. Happy Thursday, January 11th. It's 9 a.m. Well, a little bit later. Turbo and I, we were, just shooting the breeze here before we got started. Wow. Bitcoin, 47.8. It's going vertical. I guess that's a good thing. Did not get into a trade this morning. Did not. I was expecting a bit more of a dumpski before. You know what I've got? Here's what I've got. I have got the gap. I don't care. It's probably not going to happen, but it's better than getting into a trade and then getting smoked out real easy, right? So I got the gap locked and loaded. 39,650. I got a bag down there with a lot of leverage waiting. If this thing hits in the next couple days, once now that this trading's off, because I've seen it, y'all. If you've been in this game before, I've seen a $10,000 candle in no time. Trust me, I got smoked out on that last. That's what ended my trading career last bull cycle. Was a 10K candle. So I've seen it before. We'll see it again. So I'm hoping we can scoop that baby up at 39,650 and then ride that on to the sunset up to 150K, maybe 225 at the peak. Man, make ourselves a nice little stack, and then we'll do some damage there. But GM guys, welcome to Web3 Breakfast. Hope you're doing all right. If you are watching us over on the YouTubes or one of the platforms via video, do what you can to smash the like or get the video circulated, like a tweet or a LinkedIn post. I don't know what you do on LinkedIn, to be perfectly honest with you. I just know that we are live there. And then if you are in the Twitter space, make sure that you come on up to the stage and chit chat with us. That's the whole point of the show. Show for the community by the community. What's up, Turbocito?
Man, dude, I took a picture of my road. Literally crashed as soon as you started playing the video.
2 days.
Yeah, I took a picture of it. As soon as you hit the video, it just like the bar came up, and that was all she gave me.
But perfect. So this is perfect though, because here's the deal. I don't know if you guys remember. I think I mentioned it the other day. Rode. So I put out a video after our last little rug space incident, and Rode actually responded on it. Said, "Oh my gosh, we apologize for all this. Like, get at us in the DMs, and hopefully they'll make it right." So here's the deal. Now we're coming at them from a twofer. Me and my co-host, my amigo, and I both have this Rodecaster that is dog shit.
Facts. And maybe maybe they'll send us some T-shirts or something. Make it all right. With some nice shirts, a couple Rode hats, and a brand new Rode 3 for free, and some headphones. Man, that'd be dope, man. We might get us a nice little sponsorship out of it. You know what I mean? If nothing else, they at least apologized. At least
an apology. Listen, Hey, Rode, if you are listening, we'll definitely take all the gear that you got. We'll take that sponsor in kind of deal. I don't need money from Rode. I just want like the highest tech equipment. Send it to us. We'll do like the product reviews. We'll talk highly. We'll put the ref link in the bio so that people can get their Rode gear. I think that's a good plan. I like it.
Yeah, definitely. I think that definitely seems fair. That's the least. That's the least we could do. Everyone working together. And I wonder how this whole Web3 space and just like as we're moving and everyone's connected more, like how it's going to change how we interact with these big brands and stuff as they come. Like right now, obviously, like Road's not necessarily in the space, but as they, as we get more and more adoption and more brands come in, do we think we're going to have more power over these big companies to really kind of hold their feet to the fire? I think so.
I mean, here's the deal, like Web3. Well, okay, so my answer is that Web3, in order to to succeed in this ecosystem, is you're going to have to react and adapt, you're evolve or you die, right? Like that's going to be like what they have to do. And so while he with the capital controls the power, right, or whatever, and so maybe we can compromise with the big dogs on how things go. I don't know. Maybe does that work?
I think that would be great if they would do that. If they would just like, what I mean? Like, I don't think that, like we're trying to take control. We just want to have a voice and at least have like a fair shake at it.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
We about that. You're here to save the world. I do know that. I know. I am not. I'm here to save my world, like the world that involves me and like the part that I'm in. I'm here for that. Like there's nothing outside of my control that I will have an effect on. I know that sounds crazy. I am one of those people that's like I grew up not voting. Even after I was 18 for many years, because I was the guy that's just like, listen, my vote doesn't matter. I'm not the one that's going to be the deciding factor in this, so I don't care. Really don't care. Kind of feel that same situation about saving the world with Web3. I'm here for a couple things. One, I'm here to make some money. I am here to make some really, really doggone lifelong good friends. And I am succeeding. I'm succeeding definitely in the friends thing.
If it was friends, I'd be so rich.
Oh man, I am loaded in Web3 friends. I'll tell you that. But we're going into a bull cycle, and so we all just got through the depths of the bear, and so we're going to take care of the other things, and so I'm here to make money, make friends, and see what we can do to again change what we can affect. And so, with that being said, I know that, our whole idea of Chain Labs is to teach financial literacy and community development, all that stuff. And so, again, that's my world that I touch. So the people that come into that, I'm here to change those people. But the people that they reject that, or they're living somewhere else that have no impact or, effect on it, I hope they have a place for them that works for them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. And I'll tell you, man, it's just the military, man. You know what I'm saying? Like even my mentor, from the Army, Sergeant Pugh, man, he always told me like, Chuck, you can't fight every fight. And I was like, nope, I am. I'm gonna try to. And it's exhausting, but you know what? Hey, this is my one shot. You know what I mean? And I hope that everybody finds their place, in this. And that's the beautiful thing about this space, right? Like we all can have different goals and views and opinions, you know what I'm saying, but still be able to come together, and build something beautiful together, and have different outlooks on where we want to go. We'll all get there together. I still believe in WAGME. I don't care. I believe in WAGME. We're all gonna make it.
Bro, I am all for the WAGME. Like, don't catch what I'm saying is the wrong thing. Like, we are all going to make it. Like, we're all here early. Like, as long as you don't get turbo wrecked, and I'd say turbo wrecked. I don't mean you. I say that, just
it did happen.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I am in the turbo wreck. Yeah,
we in the club.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna give the old shit token casino a little bit of a rest until we get a little bit further into the depths. Because, bro, there's just now they're just it's like they listen to our show and they're like, okay, so Turbo's looking for the ones with more liquidity, where he feels safe.
And Jay's
feel safe.
And Jay's just picking him out the gate. So let's just those instant rugs are mine, and the 150K liquidity rugs are yours.
Oh man, bro! I sit in my condo by myself. You know what I mean? 3 a.m, and I'm just belly laughing. I'm not. It's not funny. at all.
Just
right?
delirious
But like
laughing.
I would just yeah, just like belly laughing because I had my finger over the swap and I'm just like hovering. I'm like, all right, and then it says removed and it just says ew.
So let me ask you a
And
question. Let me ask you a question. And this is a serious question. Serious question. If you are in the chat, if you are on the Twitter, wherever you're at, drop your answer on this too. I want to know. Obviously, we got Chain Labs in the works. Web3 Breakfast is like an actual thing. You know, in order to build out the economy and the ecosystem of what we're doing, maybe a token would be a good thing. And now I'm not trying to. Man, this is interesting. This is all just happening in my head right now, so I'm thinking about this. But like, if we were to launch a token that would eventually have some kind of tie-in to an NFT with like access to, you know, events and things that we're doing as, you know, we go to like the Bitcoin events or the other conferences and all that stuff, like we are going to be more active, like throwing events. And so all of that, God, shit token alert. I know. This could, but it wouldn't rug though. That's the thing. What if we launched a token? What if we launched the Web3 Breakfast token? And it gave everybody, and obviously, like what we do is give, I don't know the legalese of any of this. And so none of this is in the works. This is all we're spitballing this right now. But like if we gave, and maybe somebody could come up and speak to this, but like say that we gave like the Web3 Breakfast community the opportunity to do like a token pre-sale before like everything goes out and we launch it. Is that like something anybody would be interested in?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have to figure out all the legal sides of it. You know what I mean? As far as like that, you know, but I think that, you know, I think everyone should have their own token.
Dude, this is what we do. Is we use everything from the community. Carrie just dropped, like you can make NFT collections with attached token on Solana. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a token. Carrie's gonna be our artist for the NFT. Matthew, we're going to need some help on how, like, you're going to be our financial advisor in all of this. But let's do something like that. Let's turn this into something where we, the club, make this happen as a club, and then we unleash it to the public. And it's a community decision. This is all just spitball here, but I think we could be onto something. And this way, we could create something that we know. Hypothetically. And this way, we could create something that we know is not going to rug, because everybody's getting rugged right now. The instant rugs, and whether it's Solana, Avalanche, all of it, it's happening. We just have to figure out what chain we would want to be on. Very easily, we could decide probably either AVAX or Solana. Don't want to deal with ETH. I don't want to deal with the gas and screw people over with that. Like, you know what I mean?
I know, but I like ETH. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, we kind of talked about that the other day. You know, like I feel like ETH is like kind of like the premier, like the luxury brand, or like the, you know, the stable brand, I guess. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, it's again just an idea. We'll think about this. Listen, we do have Carrie's got his hand up really quick before we get to Carrie. We do have the Twitter DM group. We're starting a Discord. We're getting it built out. So a lot of these kind of conversations will shift over to that. This is, I don't know why I said it out loud. We could have just taken it there anyway. Anyway, something to think about. But let's have that conversation as a community and see if that's something we want to do. But Carrie, unless we've got you know, objections from you, I would love it if you were the artist.
I could think about that. I don't know. That's a massive responsibility, but yeah, I'd kind of be honored to be involved at some level. But yeah, just to bounce off what you were talking about, I do have a couple of friends who. One guy is I know he's on the Wax blockchain, and he's doing and the other guy is on Solana, and they're the guy on Solana is like actually building out a game, and so he's like, his name is Hardy. He's got these heart tokens, and then he's like he's actually building out like a little world. Like he's created pixelated. He's got these like characters, and then he's got like land plots and things that he's been dropping on people, and it's pretty interesting, man. Like there's something there. Like I think like the idea of like us just having a Web3 token would just be a terrible idea probably, but to somehow we wouldn't do that, right?
Yeah.
That's not our style. We would roll it in with some kind of an NFT project, right? And these guys are doing it for the sake of art, right? They're just doing it for the sake of art, and they're doing well. So I'm like, if we have actual utility, like like we have a community that is good at all kinds of different things. That's the. I agree. I think it's a good idea where you're going with that.
Okay, well let's definitely think about it, because here's the deal. Also, we got Seven and Turbo, Player 2 Studios, that Seven is designing game assets now for Luberlands, right? And so I think about all the integrations that we could do. Like, shit, I could buy another a Coda and another Deed, and then we can also have a clubhouse there, and whatever, because there's going to be ways to make money in the other side. We know that, and so that gives you access to be a part of that, so that everybody's like earning. Again, I don't know how all of this works, because if we do it as like a club, a collective, is it different than trying to operate it as a business? I don't know. But we got to talk about these things.
Yeah, can we also get leather cuts and stuff too?
I'm so happy, Turbo, that you used the right term, because I thought you were going to go with something else. Like, because I know where you were going with that. Can we get leather? If you were going to say vests, I was going to correct you immediately. Cuts, and you corrected yourself, and I'm so excited that you did that.
You sent it to me through your brainwaves,
Cuts.
bro. That's I was like cuts. I was like cuts. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking back to Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, you got your rocker.
I think we need
you got your rocker on a cut.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right.
I think we need to have that.
I like it.
Nope, guess not. Going to Bobcat.
No,
fuck it, we're going to Bobcat.
No, I love it. I said I love it. I love the idea, man. So I made myself one time. I got myself a black Levi's jean jacket, and I ripped the sleeves off of it, and I put a bunch of motorcycle patches and shit on there, and then this. I'm done telling that story, because you can't do that shit. Like, you have to, you're just like.
I was gonna say. I was thinking that.
Dude, if you were like riding by on your bike with like your little homemade vest, and like a fucking biker gang drove by you, they would turn around and beat you up.
Yeah, they will kill you.
They would do that. Like, they're like, get this guy out of our turf.
Like,
you
don't fuck around with that shit,
I'm just a regular guy that I homemade this. Leave me alone. What's up, dude?
DIY biker cuts. What's up, Bobcat?
No, I was just going to mention, look into private membership associations, because there's a lot of things that you can do with those that would keep you out of jurisdiction.
Private member associations?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're looking to do with our organization. And that way you can have a membership agreement, and then within that agreement you can do different things. I don't know.
I love
people's
that
opinion on that.
I love a PMO versus a DAO.
Yeah. We're actually going to have both with the Deco, but that's just we have an interesting governance that we came up with.
So. Oh, nice. Very interesting. All right. A private member organization. Big fan of that. We got a couple.
Like that.
Yeah. A couple more hands here. Who was up between Marauder or Mike first?
Marauder's up first.
Yeah, you guys are gentlemen. I think we had the same thing happened yesterday. It's like Groundhog Day here.
Only it was swapped. That's because he's Canadian. That's facts. Except for Kerry, he's our outlier.
All I want to say was Kerry's our wild card club, and I just think we should call it a cabal, just to stay with the with the trend.
The Web3. See, no, we still. What's good is that cabal and club are the same letter beginning with, so we very easily. I could change by tomorrow the logo. If you're watching up on the live stream, the logo could just be Web3 Breakfast Cabal.
Yeah, I don't think there is a breakfast cabal yet, so we could be the first one.
What do you guys think?
I mean, I think it sounds a little bit culty.
Okay, me too. Thank you. All
right. It's all scary. We're in crypto. This is all.
One of us.
No, sir. It's a tribe, not a cult. All right, get it right.
Yeah. Duh.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the deal. Today.
Don't forget Mike.
Oh yeah, Mike. Well, his hand came down, and so I didn't see it.
Yeah, I chimed in.
Okay.
So GM, everybody.
GM, sir.
Web3 Breakfast Community Appreciation Day. I actually want to take some time to appreciate you guys for making this community, because without you guys, my Twitter's been growing and I've been meeting people and jumping into spaces, following other people from the community. And it's been great, honestly. And I'm glad that you guys put this together, because it's nice to have people talk to about crypto, because in my personal life, I don't really have a lot of that. So it's great to be able to have an outlet to be able to discuss and talk about the things that I'm truly passionate about. And so thank you guys.
Oh, dude, absolutely. Absolutely 100%. What I was going to say before we got to Mike is that I feel like I am just all over the place right now. Because the Twitter space is titled Web3 Breakfast Community Appreciation Day, but it's Thursday, and on the live stream, it's leveling up game coins and the rise of our RWA portfolio. So in my mind, I was two different places today. Is that we were hanging out with the community on a Thursday, just vibing out. But also, and I think yesterday was kind of like having Believes as our special guest, that kind of changed things a little bit, so that we ended up not looking at gaming coins, because that was supposed to be what we were going to do yesterday, but that's great. I think yesterday was fantastic. But the whole point of Thursdays now is to update our portfolio, because, like when we do the gaming coin days, like those shows go by so fast and we've never actually been able to really buy anything during the show. But that's like what Thursdays can be for, is where, on Tuesday and Wednesday, we talk about the things that we want to buy. Thursday, we look for some good entries and, try to get into those positions. And so that's the whole goal of what we're going to do Thursday. But I like that today's just kind of a vibe. Maybe next week we start with the portfolio thing, just because we didn't get really a chance to talk about any of the gaming coins yesterday anyhow. So it doesn't make much sense. I mean, I still haven't bought any Beam. I know it's, I know. I don't need anybody to shame me publicly.
Sean, what's up, man?
Oh, dude, I was just gonna echo the modern Canadian's sentiment there. He's just, I don't know, he's spot on, man. He's spot on. Like I had a funny story to say. Yesterday with the ETF approval, I remember just shouting at the rooftops. I'm like, oh my God, it's been approved. It's been approved. And my fiance's like, what's been approved? And I was like, the Bitcoin ETF. And she's like, what's an ETF? And then I knew I was just so alone. I was like, oh, okay. And so I went on Twitter and was just like hanging out with my friends on here and just like going on spaces and going on Discord servers, and just like I felt so much better. So seriously, like thank you guys for like kind of curating this environment, because if it wasn't for you, like I wouldn't have, like, I don't know, had this outlet and had a place to like grow my thoughts and grow my wealth of knowledge, and just like meeting like-minded people and such, and also meeting you guys in real life. That wouldn't have happened if you guys didn't start this Web3 Breakfast community. So thank you.
My guy. No, thank you. Honestly, like, again, thank you guys. Like, y'all, first off, like we did this together, but building this community and coming together and meeting everybody here, like, y'all changed my life. Y'all helped me get through a shitty point of 2023. So like those feelings are all mutual. Like, the wheel turns for a very specific reason. So all those feelings are very reciprocal. So shout out to y'all. Love y'all. My guys and gals.
I was so I was really oh, my bad. Go ahead, Carrie. You had your hand up.
No, he's playing Coach's role because Coach is not around.
Yeah.
Is Dr. Bruce still here?
It's 8:30.
I have one story before
time
we go
flies when you're having fun.
To the workout.
Yes, do that.
I damaged my mother. She was having dreams last night. She woke up and she's like, "Do you know why I'm having dreams about ETFs? I don't even know what an ETF is." Because we were watching like all day yesterday. I like sat in front of the TV and like she was like sitting with me. What are you watching? And I'm like, the news. And she's like, why? And I'm like, because there's news. We're waiting for this ETF. And she's like, well, what's an ETF? I tried explaining it to her, but I don't think it went. I think it just went in one ear and out the other. Anyways, she woke up this morning dreaming about ETFs. I thought that was the fucking funniest thing I ever heard. Anyways, let's pump some iron, boys. All right, bring Dr. Bruce up here. We know that Dr. Bruce is he's a good freestyler. And what I want to do, which also, by the way, I sent the track to AJ, our Web3 Breakfast song that Seven made in our 15-minute workout jam. He's like, bro,
That thing's a banger. He's like, I can spit on that thing the whole way through. So at some point, we're gonna have AJ come in and do this. I don't know when, but Dr. Bruce, get on up here because you gotta see what you can do on this.
Also,
Come
real
on,
quick,
Bruce.
the Bitcoin ETFs have officially just started trading.
And Bitcoin is 40. It hit almost 48,000. At least on Femex, 47,998, and it is tanking right now to 47.5. I got my order in at 39,650 because here's the deal: if the big boys want to come play, maybe they got some orders, big orders from some loyal customers that want to get involved and they want that gap filled. The only people that have the money to do that shit are the people getting ready to play.
And speaking of play, it's time to get to that workout, baby, because we got to have them healthy minds. Okay, let's go. Healthy minds, healthy bodies, and healthy portfolios. It just came in a little loud. Let's go. Let's work.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No, yeah. Let's do it.
This is my little corner here is not the best for arm workouts. God, that thing's a hater.
Yo, Enrique's comment on YouTube, hilarious. Why does it look like Turbo's in a single woman's bath? What is this? A single woman's bathroom?
A 30-year-old white woman. Single 30-year-old white. Because Turbo is a single 30-year-old white woman.
Jake. You know, you got official men, you know? It's Ansley's fault, Seven's wife. She was like, Turbo, I'm going to give you some advice. I'm like, all right, fine. She's like, just get on Pinterest and look up cute dating and just see like what, you know what I mean? And then start to look like these pictures.
Okay, so it's now the matches that you get are starting to make sense. It's starting to make sense now. We're gonna have to change that.
I think it's the white monkeys and the blessed sign are what does it for me.
I like my monkeys.
I
bought those specifically for this. No?
Are they hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil?
Yeah.
Hey. It's good.
All right.
I mean, I got Hulk Hogan and Mr. T and a bunch of wrestling belts and pit vipers. A little different. It's all right though. To each their own.
No, I think I might be saying it wrong. I don't want to look like I'm in the bathroom. Sorry, I'm gonna work on it. I got
pickles.
Oh golly! If I put up green, if I put up the, yeah, let's. Yo, shouts out to everybody. Hey, thank you all for being here so much. This is Web3 Breakfast. We do this every Monday through Friday at about 9 a.m. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Today, we have two shows going on. If you're watching over on YouTube, you're watching the Leveling Up Gaming Coins and the Rise of RWA. And if you're here on Twitter, you are at the Web3 Breakfast Community Appreciation Day. So I was so confused when they're like, Community Appreciation Day. I'm like, oh my gosh, is this like an actual? I thought it was like an actual holiday. And they were like informing us. I'm like, dang. All right. No. And since we're just going to go all over the place, I actually have a new a new token that I'm watching. I think it might be able to do some LimeWire. I figure if we're just going to go all over the place.
LimeWire, like the old music thing, the streaming service, or
LMWR, bro. I just found it. I was like, because they have music as one of the categories, and I was like, man, let me drop into top music tokens and see what's working over there. And I see LimeWire, and I'm like, dude, yeah.
You might as well just change the bless to live, laugh, love.
It reminds me of like Radio Shack. Remember when Radio Shack became like a crypto thing now? Like since they went out of business?
Yeah, we actually know the guy who runs the Radio Shack Twitter account. He's in crypto. He got a hold of that.
Yeah.
Dude, I was in a space yesterday. I think it was the one with Doug Hype, and Pogs were in there, like the freaking Pog brand.
Oh, really?
They're getting into crypto and NFTs. Yeah.
That makes sense. That's funny. You know what? That's a great nostalgia play for as an NFT brand for people that are our age to teach their children what this was, right? Because Pogs man, you had your slammers, your case, all that. Come on, man, those things were so cool.
Dude,
I got
I
so
was
out of hand at my school. Like literally, kids were crying because people were playing for keeps. I used to have like a metal slammer. It was bad. They had to ban it.
I just
Sorry,
go ahead, Turbo.
No, good, man. Good.
I was just gonna say I pinned one of Bitcoin Magazine's recent tweets from like literally 30 seconds ago. Bitcoin ETF's volume surpasses $1 billion just minutes after market open.
Sheesh.
Keeps climbing. 48 down the rise.
48,254 on FMX.
Yeah, BlackRock's ETF IBIT is at $28.61 right now. I think it started at about $28.
My portfolio looks juicy right now.
Juicy. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your juicy portfolios. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice, yeah.
Yeah, these altcoins are looking so juicy.
So pumpy, you know.
Is that just we're gonna sound like when we're all rich?
Yeah.
We're just gonna be like, oh yeah.
Welcome to Web3 Breakfast, yeah. Today we're looking at
Where are
some
we gonna go and buy our
portfolios.
monocles?
Oh, dude. I honestly, if I wear contacts, I hate wearing contacts. I am so ready for LASIK. I'm so afraid to go blind.
Dude, I did it. It's the best money you'll ever spend.
Really? I got to do it.
Yeah, man. I could not read anything at arm's length.
I hate wearing my glasses. It doesn't matter if I wear them for a week straight. You guys saw I wore them for a week straight like a couple weeks ago. I can never get rid of like that thing where people are like, oh no, if you wear them long enough, you don't see the frames. You just, whatever. No, that doesn't work for me. And I wear my contacts every single night to sleep because if someone happens to break into my house, what am I gonna say? Excuse me, sir, let me put my contacts on, or I gotta go find my glasses. No, that doesn't work. So I just need perfect eyes all the time. So LASIK is the move. I've just been nervous because if you go blind, that's it. Game over.
No, if you go blind, bro, I'll be your seeing sidekick. You know what I mean? Like I'll walk you around and stuff. I'll explain things to you. You know what I mean? It'll be fine. Yeah, man. I got you, bro.
Will it be fine though? Because he has a wife and stuff, dude, and a child. You're gonna have to be like, okay, now like here's where the vagina is.
What?
Yeah, what? Wait, what? I just walked away and came back, and that's the first thing I heard.
Carrie.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. We love you.
Oh yeah, I forgot your mom's.
Carrie's been drinking in the morning.
Yeah, I did. I had a couple of snaps.
A little nipsky to start the day. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Today is January 11th for me. So I'm 40. How old am I? 42, 41, 40. I don't know. Somewhere around there. I was born in 82. What does that make me? I'll be 42 this year. Is that right?
Available to receive AARP.
Shut up. So I'm doing a dry January for the first time. Not that I have a problem. It's just interesting. I'm a very like at night, like it's really like part of the routine is to like get home and have a beer or, have a whatever. So it's been interesting to like change the routine, like go home and have a glass of water, but it is what it is. We're trying something new. It's going well.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, man, and honestly, bro, like it actually is going to pay huge dividends in the reality, right? Like if you complete it all the way through, because just the psychological of completing, and sticking to something pays big. I wanted to know how Matthew's doing on his 75 hard.
Yes.
I haven't heard him talking about it.
Oh,
that's probably why he ain't even up here.
And Cody popped up in here. What's up, Cody? What's up, dog?
Hey, man. How are you? I'm also doing a dry January.
How's it going for you?
Dude, not bad. It's been fairly easy because I'm not in the U.S. I'm in Mexico City now, so it's like good food, and you're always kind of moving around, so there's not that much temptation to drink. It's not like I'm stuck in my apartment in the winter in New York City, so it helps.
That is so I've lived in New York City, so I understand what you're saying. Austin, Texas, it's like the same thing. Like everything is centered around either going to a bar, going to like an event, and even if it's not even a bar, like everything is just like centered around going to have a drink and have a good time, which is cool. But you know, it is just rewarding every now and then to take a little time off. And yeah, Turbo, you know what, it is, it does feel good.
Yeah, man, especially in crypto. I mean, you know, we hit these events. It's an open bar. It's open food. So I can hound down like 6 beers for free, have a burger, and then go home and gain 20 pounds over the winter. So it's nice to kind of take a break from that.
So how is Mexico, man? You know what? And it was a treat to get that message last night on Telegram. So how are you doing, man? How's Mexico City?
Dude, Mexico City is awesome. It's completely walkable, and the food is amazing, and the people are very cool. I was surprised. This is my first time here, and I'm here with a few friends, and I'm really enjoying it.
Is there any Web3 culture down there?
There's a bit. It's kind of sparse, but you get random DMs from people who are staying down here that want to meet up in a coffee shop. But it's not like a big city where you're having events every night like you're used to.
Nice. That's awesome.
Dude, the BlackRock ETF's like going to Valhalla right now.
Is it really?
It's amazing.
The Van Eck one is halted.
Oh my God, is it?
Why? Because it was ripping too hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible because I pick my ETFs like I pick my wine by the label, and all I care about is the fact that it says HODL as its ticker.
So
I'm a sucker for marketing myself. A good package. I will try. Let me say that again. The way, the design of the label or the packaging, I'm a sucker for.
Yeah, I think what I like about Van Eck a lot is they actually dive into crypto culture. Like if you look at their Twitter account, whoever is running it has been in crypto for a while and understands the community and the dynamics that go throughout it.
Yo, we have a new friend up. Wiz.
What's up,
Welcome
Wiz?
to the show. You have your hand up.
Yo, you're as close as it gets to a radio show, man. And yeah, in case you can't tell, I've been starved of sleep, and I finally managed to get myself plenty to get fully rested. So
nice.
It's 6 a.m. local time. Just woke up after like what feels like forever, and I'm back on track. Also, I'm here because Iley's in here, so I'm assuming whenever he's somewhere, it must be a good place, which happens to be so.
My guy. Yeah, Marauder is he's family, dude. Well, appreciate you being here, man. Glad that you got some rest. Every now and then we all got to do that, where we just say enough is enough, time to recharge the battery. And glad that you were able to do that for yourself, man. So I hope that you were able to accomplish everything you need to accomplish today now that you're juiced up.
You know what's crazy about that, Jay?
What?
Is that, you know, like when I first came in, man, it was like just, you know, never sleeping, like just up all the time. And it was just like the way of life. And like now that I'm like looking forward to this time that's coming back, I'm actually really disappointed about the like never sleeping. Dude, I went to bed this morning like 5:30. You know, that at 8:30 I was like, oh, man, this is gonna be, you know, just 5 more minutes, you know. So I'm kind of disappointed about, or not disappointed. I guess I'm just not looking forward to the never sleeping. I miss it.
I'm just anti-grind culture, to be honest, and that's coming from someone who's been in a space that ran 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 200 days straight. It's not worth it, bro.
Wait, you ran a Twitter space for that long?
Oh yeah, it was called the Totally Uninformed Opinion, the longest running Twitter space that I'm aware of.
Hell yeah, dude.
They don't do it anymore for obvious reason, and I've learned a lot from that experience, from spaces as a medium, but also the kinds of people that tend to come back in a space like this. So yeah, man, from that I kind of got the idea to start my podcast, and now we're here. Which Al actually was on. He was like my 35th guest. So we got like episode 48 just recorded yesterday. So, you know, I take it easy now. I'm chilling.
Nice, man. I love that. Love to hear that. Just, it's the way to do it, man. Just get things started, and now look at you. You're a pro. What you got for us, Mike?
Yo, so I didn't want to mention it yesterday. Excuse me. I didn't want to ruin the flow of the conversation because it was actually like fire yesterday. So it was a good show yesterday, I believe. I got some good news from Big Time. I am doing a sponsored stream with them on Saturday. So yeah, Saturday, if you guys want to come out, 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll be streaming on Twitch. Be giving away $40 USDC. And yeah, I'm trying to get people in the game. They gave me a bunch of codes. So if you got any gamers that are interested in getting into Big Time, send them my way. And I have a bunch of codes for them.
Love to hear that, man. Yeah, put out if you want, like, or I don't know how many you have. Like, if you want to like put out a post, like, you know, we can even put it up into the nest. Like,
I have like 300 codes to give out. So I got plenty.
Okay. Yeah, put out a post, man. We'll get that thing up.
Do you know, Mike? I'm gonna definitely be there. I won't be able to game with you because I will be with my boys, so I won't have my gaming computer. But do you know how to recover your account? Because like I had signed up for the Big Time in the beginning. Do they have like a recovery method? Do you know?
Do you have an open loot account?
Oh yes. Okay. Thank you. That's all I need.
So log into your open loot account, but the thing is, you'll need an access code because we had this with a friend of mine where he played the original, but he never got in. You have to get to like level 20. So if you haven't got to level 20 before they went to preseason, you have to get an access code. So I'll just send you a code, and then when you log into your open loot accounts, go to code redemption and just use that code.
Dope, man. Thank you. Hey, and have you played Citizen Conflict?
I haven't. Honestly, I've been so like deep into Big Time, and now there's Shrapnel coming out, so I'm preparing to get ready for Shrapnel.
Yeah, if you definitely get a chance, man. Citizen Conflict, fun game, man. I've been playing the heck out of it. Yeah, Citizen Conflict?
Yeah, Citizen Conflict. I played like 2 rounds.
Oh, bro, I'm like level 9 right
Is that
now.
the one that you were showing me?
What kind of game is it?
It's a third-person like hero shooter. So it's kind of like a third-person Overwatch essentially. I played it like twice, and the first time I used that teleport guy, and I teleported into the ground, and I was like, oh damn, okay. But no, it was fun. It was pretty fun. I'm pretty sure I was playing against AI because they all were terrible, and I was kicking ass. But I would like to play with real people one day.
Yeah, that's actually why I like it so much, is because it gives you the perception you're playing against real people, but they're like AI bots. I'm just like running around God mode because I played games with 7, man. Like this dude, like he is ridiculous gamer, like jumping, no scope, sniping people from like 500 yards away. And I'm like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, so this is like the first time that I got to like get in there and like feel like I was the man, you know? So I really enjoyed the game, you know, looking forward to coming out. And I think maybe the mouse and keyboard, you know, might be, you know, like that might be where I need to be at from back in the old Counter-Strike.
Oh, for shooters, definitely. Yeah. So this one, do you need an NFT to have access, or is it just
no, it's free. It's on Epic Games Store. It's free to play.
Great, fantastic. Yeah, I'll check it out.
I just read something about Epic. It seemed like it was going to be a big
they changed their rules for the store for Web3 gaming, for blockchain gaming. Was it that? Because they just changed their marketplace rules to allow blockchain games.
Maybe.
I think their marketplace allowed for blockchain games. What they did was they changed the rules around adults only rating. I think it was ESRB is the organization that rates video games. So they never allowed for AO rated games on there, which typically included like sexual content or something. And for some reason,
gambling too, right?
Yeah, and gambling. So I guess the ESRB views blockchain as like gambling. And so they rated Gods Unchained as an AO game, as an adults only game. And because of that, they took Gods Unchained off the platform. But then Epic Games was like, well, wait a minute, it's not an adults only game. And so Epic Games basically said, oh, if a game is rated AO only because it has blockchain and NFTs in it, we'll allow it on our platform. But so that's the new rule they made.
That's a boss move, if you ask me. See, personally, this is why I've always been an advocate of Fortnite. You know, whenever I say that, people look at me like I'm crazy because everything that a lot of the blockchain influencers yap about on here in terms of theoretical, Fortnite already done. An NFT, the concept of a digital collectible. What the fuck is a skin? That's what that is on Fortnite. Same thing for the metaverse performances when the Travis Scott stuff happened, and the Marshmallow stuff too, if I remember correctly. And lastly, is this idea of like building a virtual playground for people and have them do shit, which again, Fortnite still enables people to do. And yeah, man, like it is very interesting to see that an offshoot of like a genre of game turned into basically an empire. And whoever is in charge of this company, man, like they're really tapped into the culture, so they know what they're doing.
Nice.
Yeah, I love Fortnite. I'm on that same train, man. You know, I think that. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I mean, like that whole metaverse concert thing, and that was something that when we were at UCLA, I got to speak about, like, because talking to like these people at the colleges, like they're always looking for ways to bring in more money, and so like for them to be able to do stuff like that, for anybody that if you're looking for revenue streams, it was something like the top 10 metaverse concerts. I had like 100 and something million streams, or like even maybe more than that, which is something absolutely insane. And if you think about that number, like even if like whether you're a venue or you have a your digital venue or whatever you end up doing, however you can have these concerts. I mean, the amount of money is astronomical for you to be able to throw these things on. So whether you're maybe an up-and-coming artist that makes it mainstream. Like think about like someone like a Sammy that we have from our industry, right? Like a Sammy or a Nessie or a Spotty Wi-Fi. Some of these people that are actually making names for themselves in this ecosystem at some point could go pretty mainstream, right? And now you got to think like, they've amassed this following, in Web3. So, now like you take part in one of these metaverse concerts, and like, I'm telling you, man, even if like you charged $1 for someone to come in there, I mean, you're seeing 10, 20 million people in some of these things. Like, that's some fucking dough.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you back up, and you forgot Famous Dill too. I see him in the room. Shouts out to you, Dill.
Dill's in the house. Let's go.
We can't forget OG Dill too, man. But no, like it's you don't have to have. That's the whole thing. You don't have to have 1 million people, right? Just 1,000 people, or 500 people. If you were able to bring in 500 people a night at $1, you know what I'm saying? That's $500 a day. You know what I mean? That could exponentially change someone's life, right? Yeah. And yeah, of course, we all want the millions. You know what I'm saying? And that's, like I think I want to spend some time looking at music tokens, because I didn't realize that was like an actual like category. But man, I was like looking through it. I had never felt so uneasy and like kind of trying to pick. Mm-hmm. That's why when I saw LimeWire, it's automatically like instantly took me back to the days of staying up in the middle of the night so you could get all the bandwidth to download an album for 4 hours.
Get your LimeWire tokens and your Napster NFT, boys. Let's go. What you
Let's go, baby.
Go. We out. Marauder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Modern Canadian, bro. We should link up on Saturday for the big time. I have no one to play with, and I'm so lonely on that game. So I would love to link up and maybe even.
Most definitely, dude. Yeah, I'll even start like a new watch to start from zero.
Yeah, I was gonna say I stream on Twitch too, so I might just get back. I kind of planned on getting back into streaming on Twitch for like Web3 gaming, so I've already kind of begun that cycle, that path. But I wouldn't mind like co-streaming it too, if anything.
Yeah, send me a link to your Twitch, and I'll send you a follow, dude.
Thanks, man.
That's pretty. I love that. I love to see, we're making connections here. You guys are going to do some things. Look at this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it up there. Probably not. But that thing wicked. Bitcoin wicked the BTC USDT perpetual to literally $49,000 on the nose, and then went back down. I changed my order, guys. I put in an order at 46,880. I'm going to try to catch a little retrace on our way back up towards 50.
That's what I'm hoping for. I need Bitcoin to be at like 55K. So when we have the halving, the miners aren't bleeding freaking money, because we're going to lose half of our revenue. So if the Bitcoin price is not up there, we're just literally bleeding every month until it goes up there.
Well, hopefully. When is that? The end of is it the end of April? What is the trajectory?
I don't know. Some people have May, some people have April. I've seen targets in March, so it all really depends on the volume and where we are with the blocks.
Yes, and if there's any more ordinal activity, if that maybe changes it. Right now, looks like Swan is whatever about that. April 22nd. BitPay, where is it? I know that it's on some good site. Anyway, yeah, April.
Ordinals have been fantastic for my yields. Getting a lot more rewards on Bitcoin, so I hope they keep it up with the Bitcoin or Ordinals transactions.
I gotta like, well, because yeah, no, that's an interesting point. I should get into Ordinals, but I'm just not ready to do that. We need
I'm too broke for Ordinals. I'm too broke.
we need Grateful in here to like help us navigate that ecosystem,
to motivate us for our Ordinals. Yeah,
I don't understand it, so I try to keep with the things I understand, that I've studied, that I understand that the technology behind it, because I'm more of like a long-term thinker, not so much like a day-to-day trader. I try to do like the 4-year cycle, and just play that 4 years. But yeah, I don't know anything about Ordinals.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I was out to dinner last night with V and Walt Diz and Mike Bass, and we were talking about that. There's another event here in Nashville next week at the Bitcoin house. I know we were kind of talking about getting together, so maybe if not this one of these, we'll definitely have to go down there. I would feel a lot better if I had my big brother with me. You know what I'm saying?
When is it?
Over to the old. I'll get the exact. I think it's next Wednesday. It's Wednesday or Thursday of next week. They're having another event.
AVAX ripping.
Yeah, because you know.
AVAX ripping, baby. 4150.
Yeah,
IMX ripping, baby. Let's fucking go. We're back in action.
I know, dude. I saw that.
Sorry, I get excited.
No. You got to, man. What's IMX doing? I want to see.
IMX is back to 225.
Oh, 225. Let's go.
Yeah,
I
completely ripping. It's amazing. I love it.
Let's pull up a chart.
Turbo made it personally believes that Immutable X will be up in the hundreds of dollars with all the games and stuff they're coming out with. Come on, Marauder. You don't think so?
I'm bullish, but I don't think $100. I think it's got what, like almost a $3 billion market cap right now. I think we easily see like maybe 10 to 15 billion, but I don't know anything beyond that.
Let's see here. Let's go take a look. Let's go.
Well, thank you for the complete disagreement on that.
I mean,
I love your opinion on that.
I'm an optimist, but also a realist, and like in my investment like thesis, I always tend to go for like the lower side of things because I'd rather just like seem more realistic and like take profits when I can, rather than going like, oh my god, it's going to the moon, man, hold forever, bro.
I would say like I mostly agree with you, Marauder, by the way. However, I think that the rare exception, and this was actually a conversation that I was having with AJ the other day because we were talking about high cap coins and coins in the billion. Really, like the sweet spot is like that 1 to 30 billion. Like that is freaking doable. Once you go over the 30 billion, that's when things like really change. That's when it's really, really hard to start seeing those gains. But like really, like for a company like Immutable at a 1.3 or a $3 billion market cap, going from 3 to 30, very doable. Very doable.
I agree. I completely agree. Yeah. And to modern Canadians, like point, he talks about investing in things only investing in things he understands. I'm the same way too. That's why when I see people like bringing up all these other coins, like, oh man, SEI, it's the next big thing, and I'm like, dude, I don't have time to like research this thing or invest in it.
The SAI ecosystem, the whole, and like I'm just getting into AVAX and Solana right now. Like I'm not there yet.
Exactly. I'm already spread too thin. I can't put any more money towards other freaking
yeah. There's so much noise in the crypto space. You just gotta find a plan, stick with it, be consistent, and you'll be successful.
Focus, gentlemen. It takes focus, and ladies.
Yes, focus. And speaking of focusing, I want you guys to focus on making yourself 1% better today than you were yesterday. And if you show back up tomorrow, come on up to the stage and tell us what you did to make yourself 1% better than you were. And I guarantee if you do that day after day after day, maybe that frown turns upside down. What you got for us, Turbo?
No, I was agreeing with you. That was my finger agreeing.
The pointer?
Yeah, I was giving you the
shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Shooter.
Yeah, but that side token though has been got me some money, baby.
Take your profits and run. Get into something. Get into something else.
All
Take
right.
your profits and run.
All right, getting out.
Well, I mean, you don't have to do it right now. Watch the chart. But definitely appreciate y'all being here. Thank you guys so much. If you came up to the stage and chatted with us, thank you so much. If you sat in the crowd on the Twitter space and just listened, thank you. If you tuned in on the YouTube, thank you so much. Make sure that you smash that like on your way out the door. And we'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. Don't forget, you got AJ's live stream. I think he's live streaming at 11 right now. And then at noon, Ben's show. He's going to be in DC, I think, for today's show, and then he's back. And then what else? We're probably going to do a night stream tonight. I think we're primed for that. Maybe we'll get into, I found on the Solana ecosystem, I found a casino, not a shitcoin casino, an actual casino. And so we can do some sports betting, and we could play some card games, some other games,
some slot skis,
whatever. Boys and girls, tune in tonight. We'll be back. Have yourself a great day.